Hey friends, it's time for a really exciting unboxing of a pair of World War One British military B5 boots. These are faithful replicas made by a brand who that same brand had a contract with the British Army in World War One, and the brand is still around. They're called William Lennon. This is a faithful replica of the B5 boots, except that they don't have the original hobnails on the bottom. They've got normal or modern day half soles, which I'm really pumped about. I haven't seen these. I haven't unboxed these. These came from a military outdoors specialist company in Sweden or Norway. I don't know much about them. All I could say is that they've been super sweet, super helpful. Yeah, so here goes. I'm just gonna, because these boots, I hope they fit, first of all, but they deserve like a video where I'm gonna actually do some editing work and like do some some like B-roll and stuff, because the way these are made, the history, everything just deserves that. These are so cool. I'm not big into like, military repro stuff. I've, a few pieces, a few jackets and stuff, but people go hardcore. But this is just like my own small place in this. And, the Great War influenced all of us. Both my grandfathers fought in World War II. They're American soldiers. And so, yeah, this is super cool. And I don't know. Here goes. I don't even need this. We probably don't need a knife. Let's just rip it. Let's see. Yeah, shipped around the world. All right, here we go. We got it out of the bag, and it's just in this wonderful, kind of appropriate, plain cardboard box. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Damn. Wow. Oh my God. The William Lennon Company, bootmakers made in England since 1899. B5 wheat buck Roughlander boots. Okay, here are the boots. Got them out of the box. What first attracted me to these, like, just if you kind of remove all the history, which is incredible, they're a really well-made boot for a decent price, made of all leather components, with a soft toe box, with a really interesting wide, kind of boxy last. And when you see these worn in, they just look incredible. Wait, what is? Okay, all right. This gets me into the construction. The construction of these is crazy. They're made with brass tacks all throughout, and they have there's only like a few machines left that can make boots like this. Real quick, before I lace up the second one, I want to show you the inside of the boot, which is chock full of brass tacks. And that is exactly how these boots are constructed. There's a unique machine that just freaking brass clinch nails this thing together. That's how this boot is built. There is no stitching. This is not a welted boot, and it's certainly not cement constructed. This is one of the most uniquely constructed boots I own, and I understand very little about it, and I'm excited to learn about it. So in the actual like boot review video, hopefully I'll have done some more research and can actually like talk about how these boots are built. I read a little bit about it, but I don't know enough to share it. But I do know that it's a machine that barely exists anymore, and William Lennon in England has one of them. And yeah, these are wild, beautiful boots. The leather is extremely thick. That's your pull tab. It's just a piece of leather. And if you don't like it, just cut it off. I knew going in that these would kind of be like shoddily stitched. These are kind of made in almost like a wartime style of like, we just got to pump them out. We're going to use great materials. We'll use good threads, but it won't be super neat. Now, this triple stitch is very neat. Stitching here is pretty decent. But did not go in expecting, perfection at all. But these are beautiful, extremely unique. And yeah, like nothing else I know. Look at all this leather. So you're just sitting on two pieces of leather with let's see, is there any? There's no foam. There's just a half sock liner covering the brass tacks there, but you got the brass in there. So cool. So cool. All right, I'm gonna lace these up and we'll keep chatting about them. Now here they are. I think if the boot community knew about these boots, they would be wildly popular. We don't know about them because William Lennon they're one of those like old school companies. They have a very old, kind of old fashioned website, so to speak. Looks like it was made on Microsoft in, 2010. And yeah, pretty much there's only two communities. Well, yeah, the only communities I know about this are like military repro people. But they're so unique, and these were under $300 for just an all leather, made in England, freaking wildly unique boot. Now I quickly kind of tried them on, and I think they're going to fit me great. But I don't like talking about sizing because everybody goes different. But yeah. So I don't know. Just reach out to William Lennon. They're extremely helpful. So as you can see, yeah, two pieces of leather here, sewn together right down there. Single piece backstay helps cover that up, protects it. There is no dedicated counter. But yeah, this is just all freaking leather. Soft toe box, rubber half sole from Italy. Wow. Svig made in Italy. Wow. Monte Rosa, made in Italy, half sole. I mean, come on. These are just so cool. They're so cool. Yeah, I think if people find out about these boots, they'll fly off the shelves. I got them from that brand that I pictured in the beginning, and yeah, they're great. I think they have a few more left. Now, most of the time, William Lennon will have hobnails. Like a literally faithful reproduction. This is a faithful reproduction aside from the hobnails. Yeah. I mean, this is just a stained leather up top. I don't have any other boots like these. There's just no other boot. I'm not really worried about this. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll cut that off. I mean, yeah, if stuff goes haywire here, just have a cobbler fix it up, I guess. But I don't know. These are just roughly made. Look at that. So cool. And the leather is the real kind of silent star of this. Just a beautiful, essentially like a waxed, they would have used a waxed rough out. This is not it's like a really, really robust suede. So this seems to be the flesh side, but it's roughed up because that's your rough out there. Yeah, CF stud leather, very, very nice. I'm going to do another video, which is like with all the details, with all the background and some more stories and maybe some B-roll if I could get the tech savviness to do that. But yeah, these look really cool. Obviously the real test will be, will they last? But they are truly faithful replicas, reproductions that are made for trench warfare. Hopefully they could, survive the simple streets of the United States. It's mostly a peacetime. So beautiful, beautiful leather. Reminds me of like a smoothed out Rambler leather from Stead. But yeah, it's a little weird not seeing any stitching here. You kind of, your brain goes like, wait, what are these cement construction boots? What's going on here? Now, I do believe that they have a decorative stitch on a lot of their boots, but they're only that. They're just a decorative stitch. They are built in this old fashioned way with these brass nails. So, yeah, like many of my other videos, these are cool boots. They're very unique. They're very rare. I don't have anything like, we'll see how how they actually break in. It's one of those things where like, that could become bothersome. It's like, these are not, I didn't go in thinking these were clean finished boots. I did ask the company, I'm like, hey, can you look them over? And just because they had two more of my size, I was like, can you just send me whichever one is cleaner stitching? And they're like, yeah, no problem. And again, they were super sweet to deal with. So I'd recommend, yeah, if you want it, and you can get a custom pair from William Lennon as well, if you don't want this exact pair. But yeah, should I throw some dubbing on these? What should I do? I mean, so cool. Just look at that hide. Love the cut top. Now, I think these will look, a whole lot better when they're broken in, when they're worn in. But just right out of the gate, so cool. Beautiful, thick leather heel stack. I mean, there's so much leather in this boot. It's awesome. Just leather. That's it. It's just leather and more leather. Robust stitching, couple of brass nails, brass tacks, and leather laces, and that is your boot. How cool is that? And they were just pumping them out, trying to keep up, World War I, Great War. Yeah, really, really cool. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm going to do another video super soon. Just like hopefully digging more into the details. It'll probably be similar, me just kind of gushing, but hopefully I'll have some more added information and some B-roll, and at the very least some photographs and stuff. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed these, and thanks for watching. Do subscribe if you feel inclined to. But yeah, really appreciate it, and thanks for commenting. Although, I do want people to comment, and it's not because of an algorithm or something. It's because the community is super fun, and I just like chatting with people. So that's really that's why I started this channel. That's what makes me happy. So that'll be super fun. Anyway, okay, thanks so much.